Just one more. So guys, in exploratory data analysis, we understand, right? Theoretically, we understand how to impute numerical part and categorical part, isn't it? So we never done any practical for that. Yeah. So let's do it today. And machine learning, we started, I think, on when was the last date? I think it's 4th or 3rd. No, just one moment. So guys, last week, another student got an offer. I'll show you. And from mechanical, he got 75 lakhs rupees in USA, guys. I mean, USD, dollar price. I'll show you. Actually, he didn't share the offer, but still, I just, discuss with him. From mechanical to in US, America, not in India. Okay, so I think last week we done on 3rd, isn't it? So 4th, I didn't take session. So how many days we miss? 4th, 5th, 6th, and 9th, only 4 days. That's okay. So today 10th. Can you hear me online, guys? Can you hear me, everyone? Yes, Arshad. Washim, you guys are there? Okay, so let's start. So what is overfitting? What is overfitting? Train the model with more attributes, more features. What is underfitting? Train the model with less attributes is called underfitting, right? And also we understand what exactly mean by training phase, what is meant by testing phase. Yes, team, less features, right? So I think we stop at PCA techniques, yes? And I said I'll explain you later part about the PCA and all the details, correct? Just one moment. Introduced to machine learning, you know what is dependent variable? What is X, guys? Independent or dependent? X means independent. Y means dependent. So today I wanted to make some of the practical about the data pre-processing. How do we split the data? Okay, good morning, Washim. And I'll show you practical later part, what is meant by overfitting. And let's start today. Is PCA, Principal Component Analysis. Good morning, Sinduri. I do see good responses in the classroom regarding the Python. Let's discuss later part, not now, okay? Yeah. Cool. Good morning, guys. Pranit, good morning, sir. Please share today's link. Oops. Why everybody got the same issue? 1 second. Please join. Okay, so overfitting, we done PCA techniques. Why PCA we call dimension reductions, guys? Why we call PCA as a dimension reductions techniques? I told you, right? Offline batches, 1 month, less people. After 1 month, again, less people. End of the day, only 10 people are there. Yeah, that is the proof. And I know that the one who is there till last definitely gets the offer. So let me tell you, the PCA is dimension reductions techniques. You know why? Because when I see in a different to reduce attributes, isn't it? To reduce overfitting problems. When I see this graph using these dimensions, what happened? So 2D become 1D. So I mean, a lot of the features are reduced, right? Now let's discuss how exactly maths working behind this one. And I think last week, I remember we create multiple PCs, PC1, PC2. And did we cover this one? Covariance metrics? No, didn't cover this one. Okay. No, okay. So I think we stop here. Please get in. No. Okay, let me start again. The PCA means principal component analysis. Based on different view, we are making a multiple principal components like PC1, PC2, PC3, many PCs, right? Out of the more PC1, wherever you find highest eigenvalue and eigenvector. So today I'm introduced to the concepts called, just one moment. From many views, we will create multiple PC. Yes, multiple PC. For example, PC1, maybe PC1 has, let's say in the database total 30 attributes. PC1 has less than 30 or greater than 30? PC1 has less than 30, right? So let's me talk about 24 attributes, or maybe PC2 has again less than, maybe 20, because if I see the graph in multiple views, definitely these attributes should be reduced, isn't it? Now PC2 and PC3. Yes, guys. So which one is the highest PC? Let me introduce new concepts, eigenvalue and eigenvector. Remember this one, guys. In interview, if anybody asks you what is eigenvalue, eigenvector, you must need to introduce to the topic called principal component. Clear, please? Principal component. Never forget this one, guys. All right. So now, right. I'll show you mathematically. PCA is a package, means you have to write from sklearn.pca principal component import PCA. When you call this package PCA, automatically this math equations is called from the backend. I hope you understand. So you no need to remember the math equations, but just try to understand how exactly it works, isn't it? Guys, are you understanding or not? Online team. So now let's go ahead and do that. Let me explain. Okay. Assume I have two x-axis and y-axis, okay? These are the data points. Okay, these are the data points. Why machine learning requires linear algebra? Because the packages is required for understanding, all right? So now x-axis 2.5, y 2.4, 0.5, 0.7, and some of the data we have here in the data set. Clear? Now, to find the principal component analysis, how exactly the math works in the backend, let's see. The first one, we need to find out the covariance matrix. What is called covariance matrix from the data set? How to find out the covariance matrix? For example, covariance of x comma x, covariance x comma y. Guys, no need to write down, I'll share anyway. Okay, just concentrate the session. Covariance of y comma x and y comma y. So can I say 3 into 2 equal to 2 into 3? Agree or not? So x into y equal to yx, isn't it? So if I compute the covariance of xy is equals to covariance of yx, make sense, isn't it? Now let's see, please come in. The first one, what is the formula for covariance of x comma y? Summation of ni equals to 1, xi minus x bar, yi minus y bar divided by n minus 1. Understand, guys? So how to compute this one? You know the individual data points. Online team, please focus. Today, I will show you another 2 students got the offer, my batch students. I'll show you they got from Infosys and another from, US guy. I'll show you guys. All right. So here, 2.4 x bar and y bar means if I take a sum of all these things, can I take a mean or not? Isn't it? Now, if you no need to go home and you calculate, guys. This is just to understand. X bar is 1.81 and y bar is 1.91. Got it? So now here, You know this formula, isn't it? Now, if I replace y covariance of x comma x, what is the formula? Xi minus x bar into x minus x bar. Make sense? If I replace y comma y, what I'll write? Yi minus y bar into y minus y bar. Yes, Washim? Yes, Chandrahash? Everybody, I hope you understand, isn't it? Now, very simple. Let me compute the first one. You know the individual points. This is the mean. Got it? So this is the individual point. These are the mean. So I should say x 2.4 and 0.5. I hope let's understand this one first. Let's calculate this part first. All right. Covariance x comma x. What is the formula? X is 2.5, 0.5. X minus x bar. 2.5 minus 1.81, 0.69. Now x minus x bar into x minus x bar means 0.69 into 0.69 equals to 0.476. Clear? Got it, everyone? Understand? The same way for the second row also, 0.5 minus 1.81, I got the value as minus 1.31, isn't it? So minus 1.31 into minus 1.31, how much we got? 1.71. I need to compute for all the datas, all the rows, and finally, when I sum up all these things, I'm going to get 5.5490. Understand? This is not a maths. In interview, nobody will ask you the math. Please write down the formula for matrix. But you need to understand, to explain to some of them, you need to talk these points, guys. Make sense? Clear or not? All of them? Okay. The same things, how much we got? 5.5490 for covariance of x comma x. The next one, what we're going to do, covariance of y comma y. Same things, 2.4 minus y, y minus y bar into, you get the value. I hope you understand. No need to explain like a kid, isn't it? So sum 6.449, we got it. The same way, if I compute only one, rest of things I'll get the value, isn't it? So no need to compute two part of the matrix. So covariance of x comma y equals to 2.5, 2.4. 2.5 minus 1.81, 0.69. 2.4 minus 1.91, 0.49. And 69 into 49, I got this value. So if I sum up all those things, I got these values, guys. Finally, I hope you understand how to calculate all the values or not. What exactly we're doing right now. Why we calculate this one, guys? Why we compute this one? To find out the PC1, PC2, how the math equations would help you to compute the PC. Clear? Yes, guys? Yes, online team? Now, very simple. Sum, as I have 9 observations, 1, 2, 3, 4, definitely minus n by 1. This is the formula, isn't it? Because the data set is a population or sample. Sample. Entire data science world, the data set is a statistics. Statistics means sample. Populations means characteristics. Got it? What exactly I'm saying? Yes, team? Yes, Washim? Yasin, understand or not? Yasin, are you understand? Correct. The next one. So finally, if I divide it by 9, I get all these value. So from the data set, you know how to compute covariance metrics. First step, clear. The next step, you no need to, let's say in the organizations, you have 10 lakhs rows. Will you going to compute like this? Will you going to compute like this, guys? No, it takes more time. So you no need to worry. The PCA package will take care of it, guys. Will take care of it. But try to understand how exactly the math is work in the background, isn't it? Now let's go back. Once you compute the covariance metrics from the data set, the next step is you have to fit an equations C minus lambda I equal to 0. The next step, you wanted to find out eigenvalue. For eigenvalue, the equations of eigenvalue, covariance matrix minus lambda into I means identical matrix. Very good. That's it. That's it for eigenvalue. I hope you understand, guys, isn't it? So now let's do this. So now identical matrix means what, guys? I mean both. Diagonal should be 1. So here minus lambda, if I solve this equations, I mean this part, if I solve this equations, where we got this one, covariance matrix minus lambda, identical matrix equals to 0. Can I get this one or not? Can I get this one or not, guys? Understand? So this lambda is called eigenvalue. Understand? This lambda is called eigenvalue. But how do we solve this? Quadratic equations. In school days, college days, I don't teach you right now quadratic equations because this is not a 10th grade and college degree. So just try to understand. If you build this quadratic equations, I will get two values. One is called lambda 1, one is called lambda 2. Understand? This is called eigenvalue. So first, what exactly we do, guys? Data set given. From the data set, we calculate covariance matrix. From there, eigenvalue. When I implement this eigenvalue, I will get eigenvector. So let me show you. PC annual, I'll talk about later, but let me start some of the practical today. When I implement, when I apply again x1, y1, because I have two dimensions, right? So x1, y1, I will, if I fit this equations, I get these are the vectors. Now, can you tell me, guys, this is, if I take PC1, if I take PC2, what would be the highest one? Let's say vector 1, PC2, PC1. Which one would be highest one? PC1 or PC? This is PC1, PC2, because we have two negative vectors here. This is positive. So this is PC1 is greater than PC2. Can I say that? Can I say that? Now, in this data set, how many observations I have? What was the observations in the data set? 9, 10. 10 observations. Yes, Uday? But now I build the model with only 2. Are you understand or not? Guys, everybody's clear or not? Online team. Yasin, Sunita, everybody, Jade. This is the concepts, guys. I will lot of things we're going to work in upcoming days. This is just a logic, try to understand. If anybody asks what is the PCA, you know what to speak. It is a principal component analysis. Okay. And it reduce the dimensionality reductions. And we'll use covariance and eigenvalue, eigenvector in this one. You should not say, let them ask, then you should say. Clear? Okay. The next step is called data pre-processing. Okay, let me explain you something. Like, can you say about eigenvalue again? Sunita, I already covered because eigenvalue you got from here. Just one moment. I have the covariance matrix. Yes, Sunita. I found these all the 4 quadrants. Now there is equations to find out the eigenvalue. Covariance matrix minus lambda into identical vector equals to 0. Got it now. Yep. I'll share this documents, guys. Please, this is very important. Now, we understood what is introduced to machine learning, then training, testing phase, and model building. We got it. Overfitting, underfitting, we understand. Feature, attributes, variables, all are same. Got it. And then PCA techniques we understood, guys. Okay, math concepts, but PCA practical I'll talk later. But in the meantime, let me show you some of the things like data pre-processing, guys. What exactly? Okay, now tell me in the data set, if numerical values are missing, which strategy we're going to use? Mean. Categorical, one hot encoder and label encoder, right? Now let's see this. Let me show you some of the practical, and I have some data set with me right now. And let's try to do, if somebody sit in front of a laptop from today onwards, I want everybody to please use Spider rather than Jupyter. Understand? So let me tell you guys, Jupyter, we're going to use only for visualizations, and only for visualizations or EDA. Understand? Or some of the graphs. Spider, every time for machine learning, NLP, deep learning, neural network, and Spark. Guys, are you understand? So I'll tell you how to install the Spark. It's quite complicated, but I try to make some of the notes for you to how to simplify, but still you're going to get some of the issues at the time of installations. But how to open a Spider, just go back to the start options and then click on Anaconda 364 bits and then Spider Anaconda 3, isn't it? Spider Anaconda 3, just click here. It's getting black. All right. So guys, I just wanted to ask, if I change this background to black, you're not able to visible at all. Let me give some time. I'll try to check. If it works, then I will continue. And then I'll talk about some of the appearance. And let me change themes to apply, and okay. Yes. Husband, do you want to know? Then just give me a second. In the meantime, let's discuss with some of them. Someone says geocode. Who's this? Abhishek, what you try to do? I created this city to get any city which you want to use nominate API. You can change locations. Did you create an API or not? If you don't create API, then that's not make sense. Okay, anyway, let's talk. Let me open this one. Okay, now guys, today I'm going to start the very important practical from today onwards. And there's a lot of work from today onwards, guys, in machine learning, especially. And let me show you. It's look good, right? Isn't it? Yes, guys. So let's keep it this screen. Cool. No. Online team, are you able to see my screen? Yes, online team. Just give a quick confirmations. Cool. Right. See, guys, I have some data set with me. Let me check something. Check some variables. Let's start with smaller data set. Let's start with smaller data set first. Okay. So guys, listen very carefully and then we implement all those things. So in the data set, what do you think the dependent variable and independent variable? Let's look at this. Which one is dependent and which one is independent? Purchased is dependent and rest of them is independent. Agree? Is it a regressions or classifications? Why, guys? If the dependent variable is binary, that is called classifications. Excellent. Are you guys see some of the missing values in the data? Yes, this one, and clear or not? One moment, close it. Just let me open this again. If you want, you can open your laptop, guys. I'll give small work. Let's see how many have done the work. 16. Right. So these are my attributes, isn't it? And I have few missing values over here, few missing values over here, right? So let's discuss something. How many categorical variables we have? 2. How many numerical? 2. And we have missing attributes in numerical or categorical? Numerical. So do you remember I explained in EDA? Today we'll do practical. This concept is called data pre-process. How do you pre-process the data? Your machine learning, what we're doing, the course name is machine is learning from the, is this historical data or future data? Historical data. Machine is learning from the historical data. But do you think so? Machine is understand the country, France, Spain, German, something like that? No. So what techniques we learned in EDA part? What techniques we learned? Imputations techniques. Excellent. Yeah. Let's do this, guys. At this moment, I saved this file in this folder. Listen to me very carefully. May month, 9th, 10th. So task 12, right? So this is the path where I save this CSV file. All the time, try to check the properties of the data set. I hope I ask one questions to you, isn't it? In interview, if you go for an interview, they will ask you, might be you guys have put some of experiences, like you worked in 2 years in ML, you worked in 3 years in ML. They will ask you, what was the data set size you worked before, isn't it? So what do you say? What do you say, guys? Online team. Did you say 10 MB or 12 MB or 500 MB? Because you never worked. So that's why you can't speak. If I ask you, yesterday you went for a movie, what is the movie duration? Immediately you say 2 hours, 15 minutes, 2 hours, 30 minutes, because you watch. So when you worked practically, immediately you can speak, but you not worked, so you confuse. Understand, guys? So how do you address these questions? No matter how much you learn, guys, just skill and is very important. I'll show you that thing. I'll show you later part and explain you. Okay. So here, this data set property is some little data, small data to figure out, and then data.csv, guys. Okay. I copy this path and let me go back to my Spider applications. In real time, most of the people, most of the teams, guys, gonna work on this .py means what? Python extensions, isn't it? .py means Python extensions. .ipynb, which extension? Notebook, but still that also made up with Python. Understand? So here, NumPy, Matplotlib, Pandas. Do you know or you don't know, guys? What for NumPy? Multi-dimensions array, Matplotlib, visualizations, Pandas, data frame. Even though for this one not required, but it's better. No matter what, you are junior or senior and all those things. Yeah, good. Now let's run this one. We got this part, isn't it? Now let's data sets. I create a variable called data set. Maybe you create any variable, something like that. Yes, Avinav. And then data set equals to pd.read CSV, and you get the file name over here, right? So same file name you're going to display, correct? Now let's do this. Okay, guys, correct? So in the Excel data, you find missing values, right? And now if you see this, it replaces with none, NaN, clear? I didn't mention anything, guys, because when I import the packages, Very simple. pd.read.csv, pd.read.csv, and I'm saying give the file path name as you know how to call the file path name, data.csv, and you can data series get ready. So the beauty of the spider, this is called coding screen. Okay, and this is called your variable explorer. In upcoming days, all of your visualizations, all of your computer vision tasks, all of your image processing, object detections, everything's we're going to work on this platform. Understand? So that's what we call as a spider, which is made up in .py. Clear? Now, first we understand the business. What is the business? Very simple. I have few people, they're from these countries, their age and their salary, and they purchased a car or not, something like that. So no means they didn't purchase the car, and yes means they purchased the car. You build a model, you deploy the model, future use case, and you have to predict tomorrow if a customer visit to the store, you will predict whether the customer is going to buy a car or not. Interesting or not? So we're going to build this type of use case, not right now, in our upcoming days. Clear? The first one, we understand the use case. I have 10 customers, and these customers belongs from this country, their age criteria, the salary part, and they purchased a car. Yes or not? Got it? Let's close this. What is the next step? Split the data into independent and dependent variable, right? So listen to you guys. In this data set, this is entire data set, right? So my simple question, if I remove this column, can I say these three are independent variable? Yes or not? And if I remove these three columns, 1, 2, 3, this become dependent? Agree or not? You might ask a question. No, sir, what happened? This purchased column in middle. Can you do it or not? Can you do it or not, Avinav? Let's understand. I have the purchased column. Late responding. No. No. Maybe you check your net connections. Washim. Yes, we can do, guys. Even though dependent variable, we can declare y equal to purchase, something like that. Yes, then it is possible. Let's clear things. Understand? So today I wanted to introduce a functions called .ilog. .ilog means X is what, guys? Independent variable. Data set means what? Entire data set. This is the data set, entire data set. X means independent or dependent? Independent or dependent? Independent, right? I'm saying -1. Do you know forward backward indexing? If I go for backward, -1 means what? I'm saying please remove the entire column. Entire column means entire purchased informations. So what exactly mean by slicing? What is empty slice? All attributes from the data frame. Then all from the -1, only -1. When I do it, let's do this. X is ready. So now here we go. Data frame. Don't you think we split the data into independent? Can I say this is independent or not? Yes, guys. Last column will be not there. Correct. Now, what exactly? Same step, copy and paste, just change Y instead of this one, 3. Python index begins from 0, 0, 1, 2. 3 means 3 minus 1, isn't it? N becomes N minus 1. So 3 minus 1. So let me do this dot value. So now look at this, guys. So this is what the data frame we have, and this is the independent variable, and this should be the dependent variable. Correct? Clear up? Everybody's understand up to this step? Now what is the next step? What is the next step? No, let me show you here. The first one, the first problem is we understand the business understanding. The second one, choose right attributes, guys. Find the dependent variable is very, very important. To understand this only, sometimes it will take 2 months to 3 months in the organizations, guys. Okay, 2 months and 3 months in the organizations, because if you do not understand dependent variable, business scenario will change, isn't it? So let's say, guys, in this data set, what happen if I take dependent variable is salary? What exactly problem statement comes? The situation is changed or not? Instead of purchased, if I take a salary, this comes regressions. You have to use regressions algorithms, not classifications. Sunita, so you can try. Always be in NumPy array, right? Okay. Let's close this. That's why you got NumPy array, guys, because I hope you understand. The next one is called find the dependent variable, and the next one is find the dependent variable, and the next one, import all the required packages, right? Required packages. And the fourth step is import the data sets. Sadiq. Okay. Yeah. So the fourth step is import the data set, isn't it? The fourth step is we import the data sets from, maybe this is what the catch is, if you know the business understanding, you import the data from where? Your local machines. Understand or not? Your local machines. What happen if the data is in website? There is no more structured. So this applications we own work. I'll talk about NLP on this case. Yes, Avinav, I hope you understand. NLP, yes, Yashin, all of them. So this is called unstructured data, and we're going to talk later part for all those things, guys. So import the data from your local machines. And the fifth step, what I'm going to do, just one moment. All right, import the data sets from your local machines. And after that, what? Split the data into X and Y. All right, sorry. Split the data set into X and Y. What is the next step, guys? The next step is, let's go back and do it. We done this part. So the next step is imputations. In the data, where do you see the missing value? Where do you see the missing? There's a two variable. The first one, we have numerical variables, right? Variable. What strategy we learned in numerical? Mean, median, mode. Guys, listen to me very carefully. Today, I am introduce parameters tuning and hyperparameter tuning. Okay, any questions you can ask and you can tell me. I'm sorry, I just address you. Okay, so here one category and two numerical part. These values are missing, right? These values are missing. Let's from sklearn.impute scikit-learn. What is the scikit-learn, guys? So the framework of machine learning is called sklearn. So sklearn holds all formula, packages, linear algebra, all those things. PCA, I explained you the equations, right? Covariance matrix, lambda value, lambda vectors, eigenvalue, eigenvectors, all these things stored in sklearn. So you have to call this framework. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, so sklearn dot, what is meant by mean? Mean is nothing but it is a formula, isn't it? So when you say sklearn dot impute means please fill the missing values from the data set, right? ML framework, that's correct. So simple imputer. So what exactly mean by simple? Let's do this, guys. Import, import. I hope you know this, guys. When I click my cursor over here, simple imputer, Let's do this. Simple imputer. Let's click here, right? When I go to the click, you get all these informations over here, help, isn't it? Just go back here. Listen to me very carefully. What exactly I'm saying? Yes. Now just go back to here. Simple imputer. It's saying missing values np.none means none is there or not. Understand these parameters very clearly, guys. Go back to the variable explorer, help. Missing values none. Wherever you find the missing values NaN in the data, clear the meaning of these parameters. Missing value np.none. Wherever you find the none values in the data, use the strategy called mean. Agree? Use the strategy called mean, and rest of things you can ignore because this is predefined, system defined parameters. No need to do anything. Clear or not? Understand, guys? Yes, Avinav, Yashin, Washim, everybody? Yes, sir. Is not a number, then fill them by calm down. Yeah, I'll tell you later part. Now, what strategy we saw? Mean, median, mode. But system saying take only mean. Does system saying median? 80% real-time work is go by with the mean imputations. Clear or not? This is called parameter tuning. Means system given, guys. So here, what exactly I'm saying? System given with strategy, mean strategy. System does not given. So whatever system given, whatever system by default, system declared automatic, that is called parameter tuning. Understand or not? What is hyperparameter tuning? When I change the mean to median, we need to change manually. When user change the parameters, that we called as hyperparameter tuning. Guys, are you understand or not? Yes or not? Avinav, Yashin, everybody's clear, guys? Now let's do this. From sklearn.impute simple imputer. No, might be you'll ask, sir, I'm not getting this link. Please help me what you need to do this. Before to do this, just click this. This is one way to understand. In the real time, you need to understand all these parameters is very important. These parameter understanding is your algorithm understanding. This algorithm understand means you build the model, then only you address the query, then only you address the interview query. You may ask, sir, I'm not able to open that way. So there's the other way. Go to Google and type simple imputer documentations. What exactly? Simple imputer documentation. Let's go click it. Now open here. Did you see, guys? Missing value none, strategy mean, field value none, copy true, and all those things. Now let's understand one by one. Let's variable scroll down parameters or not. We are doing parameter tuning. Understand or not, guys? So here, so missing value integer, float, string, np or none. Default is, what is this, guys? Default is np.none, isn't it? Now the imputation strategy, what strategy we have? Mean, median, mode. You don't have a mode, but instead of mode, what they have? Most frequent. Are you understand? Let's look at this again. Let's look at this. Mean, median, mode, most frequent. If you use mode, you encounter with errors. Understand? We'll do this. Most probable value. Yeah, most occurrent value, right? So now fill values, default is none. Verbose, default is 0, controls the verbosity of the imputer. So this is system defined, all the packages, you don't need to do anything, guys. Copy bool, default is true. Boolean means true and false, but you never implement false, because if X is not an array, then use floating values. Okay, so you need to understand all these things, but just you need to understand these two attributes, missing value none strategy. That's it. These two things, guys. Clear? Now let's minimize. I hope you understand the logic and the concepts, I mean, of the simple imputer. Okay, we are imputing numerical or categorical? We are imputing numerical or categorical? Numerical. So let's go back to the variable explorer. Let's up. Now minimize this. X, we got this one. See, in Spider, all these things you can open in one window, isn't it? But when Jupyter, we have to scroll down and down, guys. So it's not make sense. So every times whatever we're doing, we should be in one page. So that's why the Spider is the best applications. Now for simple imputer, Python is an object-oriented programming language. So every time we create an object, we create an identifier. You know what is the rules to define identifier, isn't it? So imputer is the identifier or object. I create an identifier to hold this package, which is called simple imputer, which is imputations techniques. Now let's do this. And I think I have to execute this one. And then simply, it's look good, right? Isn't it? Yes, guys. Now I execute this one. Never click this button. When you go for a deployment, when you run for a cron jobs, or when your server is run for 24/7, on that scenario, you're going to use this green button. All right, guys. Every time when you want to execute one by line, you need to select this one, F9. Run selections. Did you see this or current line? Yes, guys. Online team. Are you understand? Yeah. So now I hope I execute two of the lines. I'm not write any lambda functions here, not encryptions, does not if else loop, for while loop, very simple. Everything take care by scikit-learn. So minimum coding language is required in machine learning. Just try to understand how exactly these parameters and hyperparameter tune. Then after complete this machine learning, you prepare a resume and go for a job, guys. Yeah. So I wanted to show you, let me complete, but before, let me show you guys. My another student got a job offer yesterday. Rohit, he's from Nagpur. He mentioned, good afternoon, sir. I'm Rohit from DS 930 batch. I got an offer letter from Infosys. Thank you so much, sir, for giving me right directions and guidance, isn't it? And I said, wow, Rohit, congrats, because he gave only 5 interviews and he have something issues with all those things. We fix it. He got an offer. He posted the offer and he said, sir, ID also generated for me, Infosys ID. His package is 4 lakhs, but does not matters what package. Being a fresher, 4 lakhs into mechanical system engineer, machine learning system engineer. And look at these guys. Why I'm showing you this batch, I'm explainingly more 200% effortly, I'm saying, guys. I hope you can feel this. And just one moment. Guys, are you understand or not these offers? Then they mentioned, I think I told him, I think they will give ML model development work and please work on SQL. I told him, and he mentioned, that's what I thought. I said, all the best of luck for your bright futures. Then he mentioned, yes, sir, thank you so much. He mentioned if any required, and he need my help. So ML guide, please guide me in future scenario. Yeah, I said, sure, dear, no problem. So guys, tell me, did I create these problems to show you? No, right? My students are getting offers and I'm shared to you guys. And by the time, because I didn't collect it like this before, but people required a proof. Understand? New students required a proof. So proof purpose, I make some of the folder like this. And all of my students, see, he's the guy. So yesterday he sent the offers. And finally, let's close it. And Sayed, he got 75 lakhs, guys. Because see, when a person 15 years mechanical experience, it's not look good if I ask for offer letters. I hope you understand, guys. Correct? So if I got a new company, if you ask me, I never shared. If you want, I'll share my pay slips, isn't it? But he called me, sir, yeah, any guidance required, tell some juniors to talk to me. I'll definitely help them. That's what he told. Okay, and let me show you some of the placed candidates. I create some Excel sheets to not for publicity, guys, to genuine and honesty. I'm looking for this. I have many more offers, guys, more than 50, but I track only them. I track only them. When I format my phone, all these options will be gone or not? Yes, all these charts will be gone, disappear. So for this reason, I just post all these informations, guys. So these are the students who got placed along with the company names. Just one moment. And I want your name should be listed like this, guys. Will you show me or not, guys? Will you prove who you are and for what purpose you're coming here? 14 lakhs, 9 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 12 lakhs, 110 US dollars. In stats, what was the average data scientist salary as per Glassdoor? 109 and 110. Agree or not? This guy got 110. These are the, see guys, seal, process makers, widget next gen, next trial. This guy got 3. I forgot. I don't call him again. And freshers 5 lakhs, 7 lakhs, 3.14, 8.50, 10, 10. I have few things. I lost some of them names. So whatever I had, I just called them. I mean, Jahir he's a professional teacher. He was a teacher, guys. He got transit into 12 lakhs package. Now also call me, sir. How may I help you? Immediately these guys are there. Clear or not, guys? This is the proof. I want your name should be there. Yes, Yasin, Washim, and Sunita, and Nishit. Okay, Sumit, everybody, guys. I want your offer. Very simple. You study or not study, I don't care. But I need your offers. That's why you guys are coming here to study purpose or not. If you don't come here for time pass, guys, just study and then let's do this together. Clear? Yes, guys? Cool. Let's calm down. See, data science place students, faculty. So all those things I mentioned. I have many things, but I just, this would be helpful to these things. Okay. Now let's get back to the work. Let's get back to the work. Let's stop this one. Now, I think simple imputer, what by default strategy in parameters, which one we used? Mean strategy, right? Let's get back to the work. Now, imputer, simple imputer, very simple. But I call the package as simple imputer. Do you think it's replaced or not yet? The value is replaced? No, right? Still it is a none. So how to do this? Imputer hold this in this independent variable, which index these missing values, guys. 1 is to 3 means 0, 1, 2, isn't it? Means 1 and 2, guys. 2 columns, I have this none features, right? So imputer.fit and transform. Today, I wanted to introduce, there's a 2 important things called, fit the model, build the model, okay? Build the model. So fit and transform. Okay, so this is what, guys. So let me show you fit.transform. What exactly mean by fit and transform? When you give your vehicles to the mechanic, what he'll do, he open all the nuts and he fit the nut, isn't it? And then he make your vehicles in a proper mode. The same things we called as fit and transform. So fit the simple imputer, okay, package to the data set and transform all the missing values and impute the missing values to the numerical part. Understand or not, guys? So in this case, what I'm going to do, Sadiq, I hope you were there at this part. Sadiq, you know this? Did you build ever or not? No? Okay. So here, so let's do this. Imputer fit dot fit means what? Imputer means what, guys? Simple imputer, right? I fit this into my data. X means what? Independent variable. 1:3 means it's one column and second column. Agree or not? Understand? The next part, you create any variable, imputer dot transform. What exactly I'm saying? Dot transform. When I do this, what exactly happened, guys? It has been replaced or not? None has been replaced or not, guys? Correct or not? Now, simple imputer use after model selections. No. So at this moment, Avinav, whatever you know, let's keep it to yourself. Don't be confused. You also don't confuse. I will tell you later what is meant by model selections. As you know, little bit, that's okay. Okay. So I said I was busy, or else I would have been speak with you, and I will check your knowledge, and then I'll give a resume so that you can apply a resume very soon. The one, whoever complete the first level of machine learning, please let me know and call me. I don't want you to wait for such a long time. You guys are waiting for a job descriptions. Please, Avinav, let's discuss today. No, I have some meet. Tomorrow we'll discuss. You let me know, or just text me. Okay, buddy? Yeah, the one who completed your machine learning journey, and the one who waiting for deep learning and all those things, right? So let's build and let's give interview. Okay, so by the time, did you see here, then you have a question, sir, how do you find it is a main strategy? Did you see simple imputer? Correct. What I'm going to do, let's click this one. In mean strategy, what is the value, guys? I got, what is the value I got? Something like 63,777. Which parameter tuning or hyperparameter tuning? Parameter tuning. Can I do hyperparameter tuning now? Can we do, guys? How to do this? Let's click here. Let's open this one. Go up. Let's copy all these values. Let's copy this one. I'm going to paste over this as an argument. Understand? What I do now? Mean, median, median. Now, every time, whenever you do these changes on the parameters, you need to restart your phone or not, if system is hang or not. Yes, guys? Same, you restart the kernel. How to do the restart the kernel? Just click over here and restart the kernel. Yes. Now what I'm going to do, let me do the same steps. Oops. I think, anybody remember, guys, what is the value for other part? Okay, let me do 38 point something. Okay, good. Restart the kernel. So I want you to do today mode also and constant also, and give your output on the classroom. Let's do this. NumPy pandas, execute this one. Execute this one. Data frame is getting ready. X and Y, independent and dependent variable. X and Y. And then simple imputer, as we just trying to do only for numerical data. Missing value none. I use median instead of mean. This is called hyperparameter tuning. Are you understand or not? What was the parameter tuning, guys? It was before. Median is by default strategy. By default, system has taken mean for all the values, isn't it? But now I'm going to change mean to median, and let me execute this one right now. Let me, I'm sorry. It's done. And same step, fit the imputer. Did you see when I fit, I got median over here, and let's do transform. Now have a look. The values are changed or not? The values are changed or not, guys? Team, are you understanding or not? So where do you see the changes? Where do you see the changes? Yes, Yasin. I mean, it was 63 before, but now it was 61. But for this one, 38 changes the value. You have to do hyperparameter tuning for mode. Let's display your output to me by tomorrow. Clear or not? So today, everybody will complete the numerical part, and I will don't share the code up to this one only. Copy, and let's do it over here. And tomorrow I'm going to remove this anyway. Okay, I paste here and I'll save the file. Also, I will send the data set to you as well. Okay, and every time use these packages. If Spider is not working, I forgot to tell you guys last week, please check your Spider is working or not. Maybe plot part anyway, that's okay. I will tell you tomorrow about plots files. A lot of them will not get the graph, something like this. Fix the issue. I know some of them will fix the issue. Please try to do some research and then try to work on this one. Clear? So what I'm going to do, can you do it or not, guys? Hyperparameter tuning. Will you do it? So let's don't save this and let me know what is the value you will get and update me. Tomorrow, I'm going to give you more interesting things and we will discuss movie rating. Okay. And matplotlib kaggle. See guys, whatever I'm giving you task, work that only. All right. No need to work here and there because yeah. Clear? So what we done today, we are done imputations on numerical part. Correct? Machines still do not understand age and salary. 72,000 is a greater than 44. Agree or not? 72K is greater than 44. So for you, machines don't understand, guys. 7244. We have to scale. Tomorrow, I'm going to introduce a new concept called scaling. Feature means what, guys? As I keep on saying, there are a lot of things. Feature engineering, feature scaling, feature selections, right? So all those things. Regressions we not started. Okay. Recursive backward eliminations. We'll speak later part. So now tomorrow, how do we impute like label encoder, one hot encoder, dummy variable traps, all those things. But I told you how to impute all these values. Please do it and update your informations on the Google Classroom. Okay. Just one moment. Oops, did I close that? Any questions, guys? Naresh, morning batch. Just one moment. So I'm going to use so that no one use Spider 3. Please check your versions. Nobody will use Spider 3. All right. So let me do it. Class task. If you have Spider 3, please upgrade to 4. Do not upgrade to 5 as well. Do not upgrade to 5 as well. Understand, guys? If you want, then you can, but no problem. Few packages, some of system compatibility. So let me know if you find any issues. I will tell you how to change the system versionings. Go to the prompt and pip, uninstall, all those things. Okay. So when I say hash means that is inactive. Remember that. Okay. 3.9. It works. It works, Nishchit. It works. Yes. And yep. So this is what? So what is the task? You have to do mean, median, mode, and constant. And let's show me the output, what you're going to get in. And let's discuss tomorrow about your Spider 5 by default. Uday, can you change to 4.5? I'm using MacBook. You can change it to 3 point. I've spied on Mac. Is it works, Jai? That will works. Check. And maybe you can check some of the graph, whether you're gonna get a plot or not. Just one moment. Okay. Simple bar plot. Just one moment. Can you check this code in Spider? Are you get this type of plot or not? Just do a quick cross check to your Spider. It's working or not. Just give me some time. Let's copy and I'm going to create like file, new file, and Control V. So whenever you create a new file, you get it created on May author kdata, and let's restart the kernel. And you get your all the plots over here. Just one moment. So I want to run, and I don't want to run single codes. I want to run entire script at once. So let's click over here, and the code is running, executing, and I'm going to get this plot. You guys will get this type of information. Python is #1. So please, if you get this code, that means, okay, let me Control A and to check visualizations on Spider applications. Test case, test to not test, to check, to test visualizations in Spider. You're going to do this. So I'm going to share this class notebooks right away, and please try to fix this. Just one moment. Come on. I am going to write some send right away, or else. Okay, work and update me, guys. Okay, from lot of works, I'm going to assign an ML part, model building, lot of things. Please work and let me know your status. Browse. Okay, offline team, done. So we'll see tomorrow, and you have a good day. Sadiq, wait. What's his name? Which batch, buddy? 7 a.m. New. Okay. I think please work on the task and update me your results. And never ever work on Spider version 3 and 5. All codes will you get wrong output. Okay. Yes, team. Clear or not? Okay, done. Avinav, stay in connect. She didn't send the data set. Oh, thanks, Subhashmita. Thank you. Yep, I'll send the data sets right away. Just one moment. See, I can complete, but that's okay. I want you to be build and show me. Avinav and Yashin, you also complete your Avinav and Yashin. Avinav, you make a conference, then you call me. I want to speak with you, Yasin, and me. Okay. Just let me know. Yes, Yasin. Okay. Make a conference and then call to me. I just want to speak. Okay, guys. Yeah. Then we'll see some of the resume patterns. Done. Browse. Yes, Sunita, dataset is already sent. Thanks for reminding. Okay, thank you. See you tomorrow, guys. Okay, yeah, bye. Better try to bring laptop, yes, and then work. You bring laptop tomorrow, if possible. You only. What's your name? Suchandra. Yeah. Okay, see you online team. Any questions? Yes, Washim. Uday, please, guys. Whose question? Yes, feature selections we doing for overfitting. Feature scaling, not overfitting. That is for different concepts. I'll tell you later. And feature scaling, feature engineering. PCA overfitting and feature selection also. Understand? Exactly. Good point. Remind me tomorrow. I'll mention in the note. No, sir, I don't have. Good. Continue, guys. Good. PCA also help for feature selections. I will talk about decision tree also go for feature selection. So can I have a number for connecting? Arshad, I already given to you everyone, right? 9353157 658. Okay. Just drop a message, then call me if you want. Okay. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Thanks online time. Thanks. Yeah. You do it today and update me. Okay. What's your name? I forgot. Rashmi. Update. Okay. Okay. Please do it and update me. Excuse me. What's your name? Come. Why you absent these many days? Okay. So did you get the recordings? You ask or else you miss some sessions. Okay. So whatever happened happens, and then you can start from today. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Just 1 second. Buddy, you're doing or not? Which problem? Forget यार क्या बात कर रहे हो यार आप तो so what? Where? Okay, so you go and you take a link if they approved. You take recording. No, you take recordings or not? That's your big mistakes. You can talk, but see the phase is different. I mean, in India, there's a two team A and in cricket team. So if you join in some other bad, then that would be a problem. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, sir. It will start. Okay. By the time your codes will complete. Okay. But I have to give permission, man. All right. Okay. No problem. Best of luck for your exam. Okay. Tell your friends I'm gonna start new batch. If anybody referred, yeah. Free access to the Google Cloud Career Readlines program. Cloud engineer track, data analysis. First you read this, then you go for a cloud. I'll talk about Azure. Okay. Okay, so data analysis associate cloud engineer. Go for cloud engineer. Yes. Anyway, I'll cover data engineer. Anyway, I'll cover data analysis. So cloud would be add Azure MLs on teaching. So that would be more advantage. Okay. Yeah. First you practice, then remove resume part from your brain. First thing. Okay. Work on the task. Manage task there. Wo karo. And then let me know the answer. What's your name? Rahul. Rahul. Sir, Excel sheet. I shared Draksha and I shared. So update me tomorrow. I'll ask you and you have to show me the output. Okay. Resume, I will give you after 1.5 months. After 1 month. Okay. I'll give resume. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Yes, Sadiq. Good morning. Batao. Good. How are you? Just 1 second, guys. Online team, I'm signing off. All right. See you tomorrow and respond with your answers tomorrow. Okay. Thank you and have a good day. Draksha, I shared, dear. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay. Bye-bye, guys. See you tomorrow and respond me. Yes, Chandramoli, Pratyush, Chandrahash, Washim, Susma, everybody.